G'day guys, it's your boy Slendy and welcome to episode 2 of Weekly Wobz. I'm so glad you all enjoyed the very first episode. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you give that a watch as well. We reviewed some sick tracks and we've got some hectic ones today lined up for you as well. Firstly, a huge shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for all the comments you left. Everyone who entered the giveaway is a mad lad. Stay tuned to the end of this episode to find out who won. And today's episode is going to be me reacting to tracks that I've never heard before from artists that you've suggested in last week's episode's comments. So thank you very much for that. Let's get skit straight away. Let's get into it. Wonder if there'll be any 5 out of 5 Red Air Max today, bras. So the first one up, this got suggested quite a lot. This is the Dark Horror with Crispy. Bit of a crispy bass drum there straight away. Oh my god. Oh lordy lord. That little kick roll in. When you speak on what you write. Speak on what you write. Ooh, big fuzzy distortion there. What you write, what you write. Who loves to drive to this shit? I could see myself blasting this on a cruise home. We're building up now. Oh my god, those little pauses in between. Feel that suspense. And then that big, fuzzy, fucked up distortion, love it. Oh, well, like I said, what a start. Dark Horror, bringing some real filthy up-tempo wobs to episode 2 here. I really liked the little poppy change-ups. Love the little kick roll intro into the main drop. And big, like I said, like a real heavy distortion that kind of just like rips through the speaker every now and then, especially towards the back end of that track. Overall, very solid. I'm giving that 3 Red Air Max out of 5. Good stuff, Dark Horror. I'll be listening to more of you. On to our next one. A little bit of Frenchcore here. And this is from Vertex. And I believe this is a remix of a Linkin Park track. Forgive me if that's incorrect, but I think that's right. This is Breaking the Habit, the Vertex remix. Nice little sprinkling of a melody in the background, I can hear that. Here's that main Frenchcore build. What do we got, Vertex? Ooh. Love that Linkin Park vocal. That was sick. That's my favorite type of Frenchcore. A little vocal over the top. Here it is again, fading in and out. Thumping kick. Whew. That classic Frenchcore reverb in there too. What an iconic song as well. R.I.P. Chester. Linkin Park forever in our hearts, bros. Modulation up. Like that. Oh yes, wow. Oh, got little goosebumps there, don't know if you can see that. Probably not through this bloody hairy arm, that's for sure. Vertex, mate. Where have you been all my life? In fact, I feel like I recognise that edit from somewhere. Sepha might have played it in a couple of his sets. If not at DEF CON last year, then definitely in one of his sets that he's played over the last kind of 6 months. Vertex, well done. killed that remix, my man. Hard to always do justice to tracks from Linkin Park. Classic tracks, especially from other genres, really quite difficult to mix in the same kind of atmosphere, give justice to the melody, and of course that same kind of drive that the original provides. I really think that that remix hit all of those very, very well. Can see that sounding, once again, really good on a loudspeaker at a big festival, all the crowd getting around it, the boys chucking mad hacks left and right. That's been really solid. I enjoyed that. 4 Red Air Max out of 5. Very, very nice. Loved it once again from start to finish. Righto, this next track was actually suggested by Frenchcore himself. Mate, firstly, thank you very much for watching the first episode of Weekly Wobz. Really appreciate it. And I'm a little bit worried that this remix is going to have a little bit of copyright in it. So you'll probably see me jump in and out, maybe splice in a couple of spooky remixes of different songs just for bits and pieces so that we can get it to slide through. But I really wanted to review this track from Frenchcore, mostly because it sounds sick and I love Frenchcore. But you've got to check this film clip that he has on his YouTube channel for this particular track as well. So this is Frenchcore's remix of La La La.
You got that melody? When I popped off, then you go gay. I'm gay. I was dry like.
Here we go. There's that Frenchcore melody that slides in over the top there. Copyright just got kicked to the curb. Ooh. That's a really powerful thumping kick, even on my speaker.
Did I really just forget?
Nah, you're right. You didn't forget shit, mate. We're here. We fixed your song. It's now Frenchcore-ified.
Give it a vibe.
Oh. Really nicely balanced synth there.
Just give it a vibe.
This is such a vibe. Holy shit. The hollow kick change up is sick. Wow. Wow. The atmosphere in this track is sick. And the film clip in the background is fucking hilarious. Nah, that's cut. Oh.
Did I really just forget that melody?
Yes, another change up. Oh wow, lordy lord, ladies and gents, that was an absolute banger from, oh wow, can't even, just got to contain myself a little bit, get thoughts sorted. Alright, melody, on point, cuts in, slices in after that first little trap opening that comes from the original song. Really, really liked it. And then also liked the slight modulation up towards the second half, and that filthy hollow kick change up comes out of nowhere. It's like a thunder crash that just kind of slams into the second half of the track. Really, really nice. Frenchcore, mate, I'm really glad that you watched last week's episode of Weekly Wobz and introduced me to that. That's brand new, guys. I think it's only like a week old. Check it out. As for my rating, that's getting a solid 4.25. That's on par with the best we've seen here. 4.25 Red Air Max out of 5. So in the first episode of Weekly Wobz, we had a track by Mr. Ibex and Captain Core. So naturally someone suggested that I should listen to some more Captain Core. So here he is with Star Steppin'. Another space track, you know I love that. Little chop vocal there as well for the build. Ooh. Juicy. we've well and truly lifted off, circling the atmosphere in our old skid space shuttle. Here come those little space extraterrestrial elements being sprinkled into the track. Little hot step and pluck there in the melody.
Watching the darkness, deep in outer space, there's something looking back, staring face to face.
Ooh, what's staring face to face in outer space, boys and girls? Captain Core, we salute you. Ooh, lovely little float down and in and out there. Really nice variety in the outro drop as well. Just keeps going every time you think the song's gonna finish. Just nuts. And there we go, we finally made it into the next dimension, brass. Well, Captain Core, he's back at it again with the interstellar beats. Really enjoyed that. It was really cool how he just had those little floaty elements that just kind of dripped into the track, but then also they would fade all the way down to the bottom of the melody. Oh, Django, mate, oi, what are you doing? But anyway, love the floaty melody. It could come all the way down into the bottom of the bass and then like spring back up and have a couple different variations in there. Really liked that. It was almost like Stardust just kind of like sprinkling behind the shuttle as it blasts through outer space. Once again, on board with the space theme. Love that shit. So you know this is going to get a high rating. Guys, that's another 4 red Air out of 5. Captain Core killed it once again. And we come to the final track of this episode. This is Asnoise or Asnoise with Lekker Hakken. Straight into it, no mucking around here. Remember, hit that like button if you're chucking a fat hack at home, bras. I love this. This is like a little happy Dutch song that's got some filth behind it. Some might even say it's lekker. Ooh. Here we go. Grab the boys, grab the girls, everyone link arms and let's have a fucking fat hack.
Goed aan heel Nederland.
The little sample in there, I love it. It's so cute. Oh. Yeah, nice. A little old school muted kick. Can feel that just like vibrating through your speaker. And we're back with a punch kick. Ooh, I like that. Oh, that was really fun. I really liked that. Hey, give me a second. Hey. Well, that track was heaps of fun. It really did have a great Dutch vibe throughout, and I really liked the old school muted kick kind of change up towards the end. It added something a bit different. You don't often hear it in tracks these days, as my dog enjoyed it too. But Lekker Hakken, indeed a lekker track. Really, really impressed with that. Have to check out more of Asnoise or Asnoise. I'm sorry, bro, if I've mispronounced your name. Or Sheila, if you're actually a Sheila behind the decks. I've got no idea. Once again, I'm reacting to these songs for the first time. So that was a good, solid 3.75 Red Air Max out of 5. And that brings us to the end of episode 2 of Weekly Wobz. I will make sure that I put all the tracks down in the description. And once again, I want to hear from you guys. What did you like about this episode and the last episode? Leave your comments for suggestions. What should I be reacting to next? I've seen some awesome suggestions for listening to tracks from you guys as well, the people who support the Slendy Show. So that's coming up. Keep those suggestions coming. I've also got a couple of ideas for future episodes, so I'll be sure to roll those out, hopefully weekly. We'll make this a weekly thing once again. if this episode can get 2,000 likes. The last episode did, so I'm confident that you guys can do it again. Let's get 2,000 likes on this episode of Weekly Wobz, so I'll release the next one next week. And finally, the giveaway, haven't forgotten. Thank you so much to Nick G for your comment. Mate, I couldn't go past the fact that it was one of my favorite sorts of comments, in that you've been brought into listening to hardcore from this channel, and you're also from Greece. I'm half Greek. The wog in me just had to give it to you. So mate, make sure you send me a cheeky DM on Instagram. I'm going to put my Instagram here, and contact me directly and I'll organize your prize for you. As for the rest of you, you guys can also follow me on Instagram, Slendy Media, and you can send me cheeky DMs as well. I try and respond to all of them, as I try and respond to all of your comments, because I love you and I appreciate you on the channel. Thank you so much for your support. Like this video, drop a comment, subscribe if you're here for the first time, and I will see you next week for the next installment of Weekly Wobz. Catch you later, bros.